Josh, which mountain are you on?
Mountain?
Yeah.
Mountain?
Which mountain?
Sorry, this mountain has bad signal.
Talk slower.
Yeah.
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
That's so sad.
I'm hoping it'll get better soon.
Doom.
Soon.
Dahaad.
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 All right, I'm gonna go back to my mountain now. You have fun.
You guys are dicks. I'm so far down.
Well, stay there and maybe you'll learn some things.
Oh, anyway, everyone okay? Everyone good? Everyone safe? Everyone warm?
Probably in the general sense.
I really bet I could throw him very far.
Honestly, probably not crazy further than you could throw any of these people with hunter strength. I don't think the weight of a child would make that much difference.
I mean, Olivia's also got hunter strength, so probably harder to throw her.
That's presuming that she would be resisting it.
Well, I think she might be resisting if I try and throw her off a cliff.
I thought we were talking hypotheticals. Why are you making it weird?
Is it weirder for them to be screaming and struggling? It is. I hear it now that I say that. No, I hear that. I hear that now. I do.
It's one thing if it's just like inquisitively, like I wonder how far I could throw that person. And it's different if I wonder how I could get away with throwing that person.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Alma, there's none for you. I'm sorry.
Can I help you cook?
No, there's no.
Please?
I don't have many rations, Alma. I'm sorry.
What if I offer you my neck for your sword, apparently?
I just have some mushrooms and some meat. You know, that's all I really got.
I'm having meat and shrimp.
Meat and shrimp? That's all.
Good old surf. What do you mean? That's just surf and turf.
Exactly.
I just ate half of a steak with one bite. I'm a fucking menace.
Welcome back then, ladies and gentlemen, to Wilds, where things, like, I don't think my heart can take any more, like, reveals. Like, it's just kept, like, in any other Monster Hunter game.
It was just, yeah.
Actually, no, I was about to say in any other Monster Hunter game, the Guardian stuff would already be, like, peak, and, like, that's it can't get better. But actually, in any other Monster game, the Guardian stuff wouldn't have happened. So, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, is, like, udra was peak as fuck. And then it was just like, but what if we exposited the entirety of this series upon you now? And then it was like, and also there's synthetic monsters. And then it was also like, and also there's like spectacle monsters that are just part of the base game story that aren't even Elder Dragons.
They're noticing that the weather here is quite mild, so maybe it doesn't have a inclemency.
It is.
And there's something actually going on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the village is just properly separate.
It is quite pretty up here.
I mean, I can't help but notice they've called it the Allhearken, which I'm sure is a localization thing that they haven't done by accident to make it sound very Norse.
I definitely think this is going to be...
For the fact that we're walking up to this cliff?
I definitely think it's going to be a village of tiny creatures. Like, I'm absolutely
I
convinced.
think they might be tiny.
Wow.
But this is just, it's giving me big Norse vibes right now.
That's the iceshard cliffs.
Oh, I'm accidentally in a cliff. I'm in a tree. My version's in a tree.
That's the iceshard cliffs and tree.
Wow. Yeah, look, it's like it's the entire outer city of the... You can see all the way into, like, this city where Wyveria is, all the way in the deep, probably.
Oh, damn.
Like, you can see those are clearly, like, buildings along the cliffs the whole way over.
This is gorgeous, by the way. Like, this is so pretty.
Yeah, this is.
Can we pilfer the local wildlife here?
Well, we'll have to find some local wildlife. There's people.
Ah, people!
Obviously, they're Wyverians. They're just Wyverians.
Yo, actually, why at no point did we think they might be Wyverians?
Oh, no, honestly, it seems irrelevant.
Hey, Raza, how you doing?
How have you been awaiting me?
Is that a crake? That is a crake. That's a crake right next to it. That's a crake.
Oh, the crakes are here.
I have been awaiting you. You are the hunter, yes? Yes.
And the little crake eggs, too. They make crake.
The Allhearken has informed me of your coming.
Oh, my God. Oh, there's so many of them.
Likely out harvesting food. Well, that doesn't help. We asked you where the Allhearken is. I don't want to know what they're doing. I want to know where they are. Don't just sit down.
Well, she didn't say out. She did say out. She's like, what? I'm not the Allhearken's keeper.
Of course. It's...
Look over to the bench. There's so many crakes. There's so many crakes.
Of course, it's a secluded Wyverian village on top of a mountain.
Oh, they also have an empty fish bucket for later.
Cutting.
Well, oh, they do have big ones. They've got big ones.
Is his immenseness descended from this mountain? What the hell?
Or is this person descended from his immense? Who are you? A par.
A bar?
There's big ones.
Okay, that does seem a little bit of offensive to this village of Wyverian, like, point. There's big ones and small ones.
Look, I don't know, man. When you make fun of people for being tiny, there's clearly some condescending nature to it. I'm at least excited.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't make fun of people for being tiny. I just express their natural weakness.
Did you notice that the big one talked about us carrying a relic on our back as if that was what they call weapons?
Oh.
Which makes me think they might have relics.
If they bring back...
There's a Poogie symbol! There's a Poogie! Do you see the icon on my... There's a Poogie icon on my screen.
Yes!
Poogie! Frog on his head!
He's got a frog! It's a boogie with a frog! Why can we change its name? We've just got to this village. This seems incredibly...
Because he belongs to us.
This seems incredibly... Let me just pet this pig through
It is
your legs,
actually
please,
moving.
Gemma.
It is like an actual... It is like an actual frog that is on... Oh no! I forgot I need to time it. I just sort of enjoyed the animation. I'm
got
sorry,
perfect
Poogie.
love from both the Poogie and the frog, and you got dismissed. I think we both know who the best pig lover
I
is.
forgot there was timing. I was just enjoying it. I was just enjoying myself.
Not that I want to take too much pride in being the best pig lover.
Yeah. Oh my god, it ran off to a place I can't physically go.
How dare you have...
And now it has an X on the icon. It's like, not right now.
Oh, look, a tiny small one.
Yeah, those are normal.
Wyverians really do go up down, you know? This place is absolutely gorgeous. Like it's like a
It
paradise.
is. All of the trees have so many colorful fruits and everything from them too.
The fruit, the crake, the pig,
The big people.
the giants, the gnomes, like it's all happening.
Oh my god. Oh, look at the little hovel.
Look at them. The Wyverian hobbitses.
I wasn't talking about... I was enjoying the house. I wasn't enjoying the little people.
I'm enjoying little people. Anyone here goes by the name of Allhearken.
So what do you do around here? You just like walk? Is that it?
I think
You're a
you've
walker?
forgotten your purpose here.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to live like one of the locals.
Is this like an expecting like you're an all-knowing seer type person, or an expecting like you are watching us climb up the mountain through a magnifying glass?
I don't know.
Guys, I see them over there. Right, I'm gonna go stand at the top of the hill. You tell them I've been expecting them, and I'm gonna act super mysterious.
What is their obsession with me, Hunter, apart from the fact that I am the most incredible hunter? 3 fingers!
I presume, the implication here is that she Oracle, right?
She Oracle, right? Damn, she Oracle.
And she's from The Simpsons based on the hand. I feel like we could have gained a lot of this knowledge by just coming to her first, because she seems to know stuff that she shouldn't know.
Oh my god, yeah, because the keep is great. This is just, oh my god. Tell me more stuff. Yes, I want more.
I like that she didn't say yes or no, she just said come with me.
I want more mysterious ancient characters filled with knowledge to lead us into special places and share with us the deliciousness of their secrets.
I really like that she didn't say yes, that's true, or no, that's wrong. She just said, come with me.
I want to show you fog.
She's absolutely about to further reveal. Yeah, she's going to show us the city that we saw when we were just walking out and looking over.
Oh, obviously, it was Wyveria, so Wyverians. Wyverians have to be involved.
Oh, so the 50% that left was probably the Wyverians, and the 50% that stayed were the people that fucked the place up.
Which, of course, are the humans, because that's what we do.
So humans fucked it up, and Wyverians... So Wyverians... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh! It literally controls the weather. They just dial it to lightning, or dial it to a downpour to cleanse the land.
Yeah, yeah, it's literally just elemental power.
It's literally a giant weather machine.
Yes.
That's tied in so beautifully.
Holy shit.
And yet, look, it has an anti-gravity setting.
Oh my god.
Latest laws were no more than a mere suggestion.
Holy shit.
They could summon lightning storms, firestorms at will.
Oh my god.
Servile creatures to do their bidding. Yeah, literally servant monsters.
Servile.
Proper ancient Sith, man. I don't know why I said it like that. Man. It's ancient Sith, man. Did the Guardians rebel? Did they lose control? Did Fatalis blow them up?
They probably made too strong of a guardian, which is probably the final boss.
People were put to rout. So it wasn't the Guardians. What wiped them out?
No. It was something that was upset about the Guardians, wasn't it?
Is it going to be the final boss? Is the final boss of Wilds going to be a monster that wiped out a civilization powerful enough to change the weather on command?
Is it gonna be like White Fatalis level?
I mean, it's lived for 1,000 years, if true.
Are we gonna have like a new Black Dragon final boss?
Where that creature's transformation will end, I cannot say. So yeah, Arkveld is going to keep changing.
Yeah, what is arkveld? Tell me more.
We're learning. We're suckling of the teat of ancient Wyverians' knowledge.
So is arkveld a guardian monster or not a guardian monster?
Admittedly, I could have phrased that better.
Yeah, please stop talking to strangers we've just met about suckling teeth.
You feel responsible for this guardian?
Why?
Why? It's my entire people's heritage and culture. Yeah, understandable, Natter, actually. Have a great day.
Nobody has properly explained this wrong.
I want to know what will happen to Arkveld.
I just think it'll be fun, innit? You know, I want to see what's going to happen to him.
I just want to know what'll happen, that's all.
Now that I've unlocked the ability to teleport to my village, I feel a lot more comfortable exploring.
I basically feel like I should give him a death note just so I can have some fun following him around and see what he does.
It took me a moment to realize you meant like the anime, not just like a piece of paper that says die, that's on it.
Die.
I've not been through enough, Cotton. Oh, this is magnificent. This is absolutely magnificent.
Oh, it is.
It hurt. My cheeks are on fire, man.
Oh my god, put them out, put them out!
I should specify, I mean, because of all the smiling and facial cheeks.
Sorry, what was that last thing you said? The facial what? No, I didn't. Sounded like you said facial cheese.
Cheeks from smiling, my cheeks.
It's like, what is your facial cheese?
Can I ask why everywhere we go, every like people we meet, every village and culture, immediately step one is, so can we set up a forge and like a supply tent and a market and just generally move in?
Yeah, and would you mind if, does any of you want to trade with us?
Ah, this is where the melding is.
And if you could replace your face with a tutorial about the melding pot, that would be great.
Yes, can I replace your face with a melding pot tutorial? That'd be really great.
I don't want to look at the melding pot symbol because I want to see whatever creature that is on top of it.
I do look like I have come to conquer the place. It has occurred to me. Like
you do look a little evil.
I do look a tiny bit
Look, evil is a part of nature. Poogie's back! I get a second chance!
We'll be repasting up the slope. Hello, Melda. Oh, it's a frog on a Wyverian
more frogs! More frogs! Oh, it's a big frog.
I do love the idea that this giant pot of goop will just, it's turning blue. Wow. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty good.
So we can just generate decorations. That's actually fantastic.
Yeah.
So we don't have to just rely on...
Crushed jewel.
Okay, I'm going to meld 5 mystery sword orbs.
I got a crit boost jewel.
Wow, that's actually really good.
It's only rarity 3, so maybe it's not.
Sleep attack, water attack, mind's eye, speed sharpening. I feel like I got ripped off, personally.
Have you tried just being better?
Well, at least I can make Poogie happy, so... Me pass, this is our tent. I feel uncomfortable at how close you are to our tent.
I've never seen something like this. Is this a house?
Me pass, please move away. Wow, you're so
Is this
sturdy.
like a short-term house?
Why are you so sturdy, Me pass?
Have you eaten supper?
Don't know who you are, Me pass.
But have you eaten? Something tells me it's not your first time wrangling with something that size. If you get my drift. I feel like we are a hunter that has a backstory.
Are we canonically the hunter from Monster Hunter 4? Like, it feels like that could be entirely a thing.
I don't think we are from 4, because then Gemma would be, like, more, like, connected to us, surely. Like, she wouldn't have to talk about her backstory that way.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But it does feel like we are a previous Monster Hunter. We are definitely a hunter that is established in the world, if not one of the previous, like, characters.
Yeah, it's not the usual kind of rising star story.
The big Wyverians seem so rare, because now it's like his immenseness and this one.
Yeah, I wonder...
And there's like not even another one in the village.
I wonder what causes it.
Which means it's not even like a hereditary thing. Maybe it's just a really young one, and we just don't see Wyverians that young normally. Maybe they genuinely do shrink as they grow from like...
Yeah, his immenseness is old. I think they can either... I think they always start human-shaped and then can go in either direction.
Whatever it is, big seems very rare.
Oh, hello, Gemma. You're quite far away from the village.
See, that is quite a cool little extra layer to this as well. It's like we are essentially getting to explore old civilizations for the first time in Monster Hunter properly. Like, there's spelunking in this game to be had. There is piracy to be done. Booty to be found.
tree booty. Thank you very much.
Well, it won't necessarily be in a tree, but if it is, the woodwoods can have it. You just keep hammering away, Gemma.
This is profound advice.
I just hit stuff,
Like-
and if it doesn't work, I keep hitting it.
Like-
I keep hitting it.
You know the classic to a person with a hammer, every problem's a nail? This is Gemma, everybody.
Also, I'm standing beside her with a hammer.
To a person with a giant hammer, every problem is a giant nail.
Like every monster. It's a strange mod. It just makes them all nails. Ooh, do you think they'll be even further down?
No, there's food.
No.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that, Hunter.
Oh, dude, stop. Go back where Gemma was.
Okay.
There's different parts of city that we can see here.
Oh, yeah.
Look right and into like the center. You can see like the non-frozen bits. Like all like there's like a big central area in there.
The fog's cleared. That big glowy area. Is that the weather machine?
Can we camera mode now? We still can't camera mode. I want to zoom. Do we have binoculars or something?
Yeah, but we can't use them either.
Oh, it's like they don't want us to look.
No looking close at things.
But I really want to.
I'm going to guess Alma. Yes, Alma. I found another big one.
Oh my god!
Oh, I found another. Sorry.
Oh my god!
That was
He's
such-
fucking massive!
That was such a scary and yet exciting moment because I walked up to Yatta like, I found another big one, and then like my peripheral vision caught up
See,
to me.
I heard you say that, and I just saw him, and I was just waiting. He doesn't fit on the screen if you talk to him.
How can you say that this isn't just like
Oh my god!
Monster to 4 again? His immenseness is reborn.
Maybe he's a relative. He's the one who watches over the entire village.
I'm the one who watches over Suja. I bet you do. I feel bad for any monster that climbs up here.
So I guess the big Wyverians are the ones who become the proper warriors, and the biggest become like the protectors of individual places.
So that's not the most elegant title.
I mean, it makes me wonder if it's just like how their muscles work. Like maybe the more they exercise, the literally bigger they get.
That would be such a weird system.
And that's why the warriors are large and the scholars are tiny. Oh my god. Even just like the nice ambient music in this area is so good too. My god, the story of this game is fucking just on another level compared to every Monster Hunter in the past.
It really is. Well then, Tetsuzan, wow.
That was a very just sort of like, and here's another his immenseness that we're not going to give you much detail on. You're not going to talk too much and then walk away.
Even this guy is still small compared to his immenseness.
He isn't as big as the immenseness, yeah. He is less immense. That's why he's not called his immenseness.
He is. Yes, he is less immense. He is.
Oh my god, one of the people to talk to is your... Oh, it's not. I thought it was my cat.
No, it's the boy.
That would have been cool if it was your palico.
Me and this cat having quite the chat.
Me and this cat who's wearing a really silly costume while I'm trying to talk to him about the trauma of my childhood.
The fact that we've got this far and still haven't had a proper flagship fight is...
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we've only done a full fight against one of the apexes as well.
That's a really good point. We repelled Duna, we started with an injured Ray Dow, we didn't even finish Big Long Boy. It's only Black Flame that we've had an honest-to-goodness brawl.
Only the Black Flame. Only Noodle, which I've decided is a good alternate name.
No, don't say we've been waiting for you.
Please, have a seat. The food is really cold. It's been genuinely a couple hours.
It's actually, like, I just watched you talk to everyone in the village. Like, what are you doing?
But only the people that you know.
Olivia, Olivia, what are you doing?
She wants to eat food.
I just know that she's taking all her armor off to eat food.
Well, I mean, she doesn't need her armor for this, does she? We're the weird ones, honestly.
Wow.
Oh, that looks delicious! Oh, this is why I hate playing Monster Hunter. If there's any reason, it's because it just makes me really hungry. Just all the time. He just made meat sandwich!
It's a meat sandwich and then wrapped in lettuce.
Yeah, hell yeah. Is that an onion? It looks like an
This
onion.
is actual torture. Like, this is torture.
Oh no, it's like a bun.
This is harder than any monster so far.
I mean, this is harder than I am at the moment.
God damn. We look so smugly happy. Thanks for the meal.
I think it's just as appreciative as we can physically be. No, just the food, thank you. Fuck off.
Actually, never mind. And I'm not tipping.
I decided you can go.
Are they just too high to be affected?
I know what that's like.
Oh, it's actually quite simple. We just found this place, and it was calm, and it's calm.
Yeah, so their ancestors left the capital, so I think it was genuinely they were the 50% that didn't fuck everything up.
Wow, there is just genuinely no secret to this mountaintop. The weather is just nice. That's the whole room.
It's just-
It's just nice here.
Well, it's I mean, that's just what she's aware of. Maybe there is that she doesn't know.
Maybe, but the fact she just said, you see, our ancestors found it. It was nice,
Yeah.
and it continued to be nice. The end.
Yeah, but what if it's nice because it's like on top of something specific, very specific?
If we want to learn more about Arkveld, we need to learn more about the Guardians.
That makes sense because it is theoretically a guardian, right? They're born in Wyveria. I like that we can ask her questions that she has no reason to actually know.
Here we go, the big one.
Oh.
Destroyed something as powerful as Wyveria.
Was it something they created or something upset about what they created?
Speak for yourself, Alma. My best guess is big, powerful monster.
Well, sure, but which one's correct? I think they caused it, right? They created a guardian. Yep, it was a guardian that yep.
Yeah. The Guardian that was too far, too big, too powerful, uncontrollable.
They thought that they could control it and they could not.
But also, she just confirmed that they were at war. You know, like an ancient war that involves dragons.
With perhaps dragons? Oh.
So is our big bad...
She just confirmed that it is still alive. I think that is our big
There's
bad.
a guardian out there that can eradicate whole civilizations.
Oh my god.
Alma, you can't just ask if she's 1,000 years old.
Are you 12? I mean, I guess she is a Wyverian.
Yeah, but 1,000.
Wait, yeah, obviously they're Wyverians. So, like, age-wise, like, they would have a much better recollection and concept of the civilization than the Keepers even.
Yeah, that is true. Dude, we're going to fight a ultimate guardian monster.
Yeah.
Look, let me just, okay, I've been resisting this entire time, but I have to, at this point, say this. So, it's an ancient civilization that was at war, and they had subservient guardian monsters. Okay, cool. They built one that was so big and uncontrollable and powerful to try and end, win, slash the war, that it turned on them and destroyed the whole shebang, right?
Yeah.
It has to be an actual modern Monster Hunter canonical take of the equal dragon weapon, right? I'm just saying, it has, like, the final boss of this game is an equal dragon weapon, okay? I'll eat my hat.
Well, that's the thing is, like, it doesn't need to be named that, because whether it is or not, this is, like, spiritually, that's...
No, it doesn't. I'm just saying it's a version.
Whatever it is, this is spiritually that storyline being unfolded in front of us properly
like,
in the game.
The devs have said they don't forget the old lore and the concepts and all of that, and where it makes sense, they like to draw from it. So to me, it's clear that Wilds is their now canonical interpretation of the cool old ancient civilization Dragon War stuff.
Yeah, that's what it currently is.
And now we're getting the cool take on, like, subservient monsters and stuff. So it stands to reason that we're going to get, finally, the devs' take on something like equal dragon weapon, even if it's not going to be specifically that. It's their take on a big, powerful, artificial doom monster, which is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, if Generations to Generations Ultimate was them being like, here's as many of the monsters as we can give you, and the world was just, we're going to revamp the way that the entire, like, world around us works, and this is just, and now we're going to relay the foundations of the lore, and here is Monster Hunter.
And that explains why it's still around, because it's a guardian and it's just been feeding off the milk.
Yeah, the milk. It's been drinking the milk. What if it makes the milk? What if it can make its own milk?
What if it can milk itself and drink it?
I was more going for what if the reason that it destroyed the society is because it can make infinite sources of energy for itself.
That sounds more appropriate than what I said.
It also could just make milk and drink it from itself.
I'm gonna end the conversation now.
She's been sitting there the whole time we've been talking back and forth. Like, I'm actually just in that open space on the right there.
It's just you and me, like, ooh,
they're gonna drink their own milk, and they're just like,
what are they talking about?
It's the idea that these monsters, like, I mean, I guess they've got the egg sacs with them, so they can come back. But if they're immortal, these are the same ones that have been here for 1,000 years.
I wonder if we are gonna, like, do you think guardian seikrets are gonna be aggressive small monster guardians?
I do, because I was looking at my notes earlier and I saw they were counted as a small monster.
Yeah, because they do have an armor set that's just one piece, like the other small monsters. I think they might be, like, they've gone as far as to make guardians small monsters.
You shouldn't go with us. You'll just tell Nada to run away at a way earlier than you need to.
HR6.
Oh, we're nearing. I mean, to be fair, we're reaching what is normally like the higher ends of high rank HR. Oh yeah, Gemma, you got anything new to craft? Probably not, because we didn't actually get new monster parts. Yeah, okay.
That whole thing was just.
So that one really doesn't count as the monster.
That whole mountain trip was crazy, man.
Oh, it was awesome.
Like, genuinely.
We haven't even fought anything yet. There hasn't even been a monster today.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we just had such a big deal and we've not even had a monster yet.
Like, they basically just, they keep being like, and in case it wasn't clear enough, we are confirming for a fact that this is how the world works. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, you're gonna have to look at mine for this, and I don't think you caught this fish.
I don't want to look at your fish, man. I don't want to look at your fish.
I was looking through the notes earlier because I'm just obsessed with this game, and we were taking a break, so I was just looking through everything. And so the fish guide, you know the tiny fish that we were talking about, and you said, that's a weird tiny fish, and I want to catch one?
Yeah.
So the researcher's notes for these ones, normally relatively normal to start with. It's just like they're in high demand, they fetch a pretty zenny because they're unusual, but then it goes into they have very distinctive and odd traits not commonly seen in nature. Short body, but long, broad fins, leading some researchers to believe an anthropogenic factor might be at play, which I looked up the word because I'm not smart, means that humans might have been involved in making them that way.
On one hand, that's fascinating and can be taken at face value in Monster Hunter, but on the other hand, there's plenty of fish with like stubby bodies and long fins, and I kind of feel bad for the shade you just threw on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't throw it. I'm reading the research notes. And I agree. I didn't think it was that weird until I read the research notes and saw that and thought it was a very interesting thing for it to note there.
Okay. I mean, I guess we ride out.
I guess so. And we start how we started the last one. Talk to Tashin.
So we're currently up.
This game is so cool.
We are currently up to 17 monsters.
Damn, I guess we really are.
Which means even again, if it's only, air quotes, as many as world,
Yeah.
there's still another 14 large monsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surely not, though. Surely it can't be.
Maybe it'll be like a guiding lands type thing where we'll get there and then there'll be like a bunch of smaller returning-y guys, you know? Like, it does feel like we're building up too much to get more small guys, so maybe it'll be like an endgame small guy rush.
Endgame small guy rush.
Or maybe they'll only show up as guardians, because that would be a really good way to do that.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we're just missing a lot of things that will just be guardian bases.
Lower tier returning monsters, but guardianified so they're proper challenges.
That would be a really cool way to both have returning monsters and have threats in the game.
Like, I think it's entirely possible that the only Rathalos in this game is Guardian Rathalos.
I would be honestly just thrilled with that, because I think that's an awesome way to do it.
Oh, yeah, look, so Suja is
It's just like
a section.
Interesting that it's essentially its own map that's just a little hub.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll come back to being something else later then.
Like the training area.
I mean, there was also the back exit of it, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
Like maybe that connects to something really deep in, because there's got to be a reason that area is tranquil, so maybe it connects to something that we don't find until later on.
God, just looking at a map and seeing 5 large monsters just casually on it is just still so cool. Except for the Scarlet Forest that currently is just 2 Congalala.
Congalala party!
I really am surprised we don't have more side missions. You'd think that would be a...
Maybe they just want us to be doing the story until the story reaches like a certain point of, well, technology is now fully accessed. Like, it does feel like we're working towards a big revelation that's going to affect the entire world of Monster Hunter. I do like, by the way, that I was just sort of standing still in the Wilk base. I was looking at that door again, and it has the winch mechanism on the gate. I just realized it has one of those on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine, because I don't think monsters can operate a winch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's just such a weird, like, it's one of those things, like, if you were just thinking about making one of those, you would never think to do that unless you were very particularly thinking about Monster Hunter.
Plus, the fact it's just right outside the front door.
Yeah, it is very close.
Oh, it got its little zoom in, because it's the first time we just kind of walked up and hunted one.
Hi, Rathalos.
I never thought, ever, in any Monster Hunter game we've ever experienced, would there be such a big deal, incredible both lore-focused area and set of reveals that it would kind of feel wrong to muddy it with yet another new monster.
Yeah, this honestly.
Like, I hope you guys agree. Like,
It needs its own space. It deserves its own space.
it's not often that this happens, but I genuinely think everything that just happened there with the Wyverian people is... it just needs to marinate.
Yeah, like if we just saw a new monster instantly, I would just like go out one side, out the other.
I don't think you should go in any sides.
You don't like when a Wyverian goes in one side, right out the other?
I mean, I did drink from the teat of knowledge.
Especially not the really big one.
To be fair, so...
I just love that we found another big guy.
he's so big. Like, I really want to hunt him again.
Oh, I was talking about the Wyverian. You weren't talking about the Wyverian.
I was.
Then I didn't realize you had hunted him before. That's a bit unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that's why when he saw me, he was like,
Oh, not this guy. I mean, you seemed pretty afraid to see him there.
yeah, no, it was really awkward.
Must have been surprised given you killed him.
I thought I'd finished him. I thought it was really awkward.
Yeah, I guess not.
Like, when you try and murder someone and then they show up at a party, it's really, like, awkward.
Ah, so that's what they mean when they talk about a murder mystery party.
I am going to die. I'm stunned and on the ground. The fact that you are on the ground while stunned as well, it's not always just to stand up and wobble.
That's one of the things that I really like about the frozen animation when you get frozen to the ground. Is that it's not just like you can't move, you're standing straight up, you're like crouching, you're like trying to get out of it, but you just can't move.
Hey, look, Frozen's always had a great animation. It's held up really well over the years.
I've never seen it.
Excuse me?
I've never seen it. Not a small child.
It's just a really good film. Musicals are magic, you heretic.
I have nothing wrong with musicals.
I'm glad you have nothing wrong with musicals.
I love just how endlessly comboable Hammer is now. Like, they gave actual use to the
I was
spin.
gonna say, I love how endlessly comboable Rathalos is now.
I mean, also true, but that's true of most monsters with a good set of
Oh.
bonky weapons.
He has no idea. He has no idea.
Coming in.
No! Yes!
This is Pink 3 coming in for a landing right now. Roger, roger. Pink 3, shot down from this guy. Pink 3 has been taken out.
Pink 3 has taken damage. Pink 3 has taken damage. I repeat.
Pink 3 going down. I've been hit by a stray Rathalos. It appears to have been mounted.
This is Red 1 currently mounting a Rathalos.
Pink 3, sharpening, preparing to engage bonk thrusters.
Bosh, finally.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Me when I try to do a wound hit and it doesn't actually hit the wound, so I just sort of do a tiny little bonk and then fall over.
Have we annihilated him?
We've been destroying him.
Have we absolutely annihilated him?
We're both using fire weapons and we're also annihilating
To be
him.
fair, I don't know if he's still, like, obviously resistant to fire. I don't know what the Wilk does for resistance.
To be fair, yeah, Guardian could change things.
How have all the sounds translated to, oh?
There hasn't really been O's because they've not connected in any way. I mean, I guess aside from like, I got a lot of elephant from Raydal, but I did get also like laser gunny shooty vibes, I think, I'm pretty sure. So it is lining up a little bit. It's more the attacks that line up with what I imagined them, I guess.
Oh, I leapt off my seikret and got blinded through the air.
Where you go? Where you going, buddy?
Sneak attack! Oh, we're in the sack room.
Aww.
He was born here.
I mean, maybe.
In a similar location.
He was born in one of these eggs, I suppose, probably.
I'm just being juggled.
He's really doing good. He's learning from Street Fighter. Capcom have been giving him a training arc.
Oh, his recovery frames are just too overtuned, man, I'm telling you. Give me your tail!
Oh my god! Oh, the fireballs make the Wilkstones explode afterwards. I didn't even notice before.
Oh, look, yeah, it's sacred!
Yeah, oh yeah, they came out of the butt of the line.
Oh, yeah, it's Guardian Sacrets! What was the Sacrets?
Look, I'm sorry, Guardian Sacred, but I am going to kill and carve you.
Oh, that's so good! I love that his tail is just completely normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone knows you Wilk from the front.
Yeah, front back. You gotta get the brain first, obviously.
Are you ever scared that we're like saying Wilk wrong somehow and that it's just going to be the case? Oh.
Well, one, no, because we've heard them say it like 70 times in the story. And two, no, because it stands for Wyvern's milk.
Yeah. Wilk, yeah.
Unless you want to be like, Wilk.
Wilk! I love me some Wilk.
I love Wilk.
I do wonder if the Sacrets are like, is that?
I like to think that they're just so dumb that it doesn't come across their brain in the slightest.
That's so mean. That's so genuine.
Well, it's also, I don't think it's mean, because I'm vying for their happiness. I'm saying I hope they're happy because they don't have to think about it.
I hope they're so dumb that they're just happy in the face of real existential crisis.
I wish I was dumber, so I was happier. Because as far as I'm aware, that's like a very direct line graph of dumbness to happiness.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. What are your 3 words for the Wyverians?
Big.
I still need to understand why your hand is glowing. Like, you've changed armor sets. Like, why is your hand glowing?
I think it's just something about me. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, it's been glowing this whole time. Why? It feels like you're gonna be the next plot twist. Why is your hand glowing?
I genuinely, I don't know. Like, Like, genuinely, I don't know. I'm wearing different gloves. It's just the way my hand is. I'm sorry.
Oh, for now then, wow, okay. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.